had said earlier that I have a preliminary issue to raise before the IG comes in. And I hope you will give me some time to execute it. The point is that I am the victim, and I thank God that I'm still alive. By now, we would be talking about a by-election in Vihiga. And I think the committee should give me some leeway on this matter. My concern is that this matter, as much as is a security issue, is largely political. And the people who bear political accountability in this ministry is a cabinet secretary and the principal secretary. I think from what I know, Chair, the police led by the DIG and the team, the top officers, will not be the appropriate officers to respond to this matter. And as you know that the cabinet secretary is not here, this is the second time he's missing this meeting. The principal secretary is not here. I would request the committee, if they really want to help me as a senator and the victim, the cabinet secretary should be available, and the principal secretary, because you know the cabinet secretary has given a statement. First of all, I have a problem with that statement. This statement was given in the National Assembly by the principal secretary, Dr. Raymond Omollo, and it was rejected. Just word by word, it has been brought to us, and this time signed by the cabinet secretary. And also, the cabinet secretary has been making inconsistent statement on my matter. The other day, he claimed that this assailant had run out of the country. The information I have, and which is being provided by the people of Kisumu, is that these assailants, some of them are in Kisumu, others have been transported to Nakuru. And in fact, if you want to know the level of impunity over this matter, some of these assailants were in court when the 3 colleagues were brought in court. They were among the audience in the court. And they were not being arrested. And the police in Kisumu know these people. The public in Kisumu know these people. So the matter here is that I would like the cabinet secretary and the principal secretary to come here so that I can face them head on. And I want to say, we cannot proceed with this matter. Even investigation cannot proceed when the principal suspect has not recorded a statement. And the principal suspect here is the PS for Interior, one Dr. Raymond Omollo. And Senator Ugenda, who just left, wanted to absolve himself. Some of the people who attacked me are also working for Senator Ugenda, and at the same time working for Raymond Omollo. Chair, it will be very sad to subject these senior officers of the police to respond to some of these issues when the real suspects, led by their own boss, are not brought before us. I would like Raymond Omollo to be brought here. I would like Cabinet Secretary for Interior, who is protecting Raymond Omollo, to be brought here. That is the only way I'll get satisfaction. Mr. Chair, it is very unfair that even the ringleader of this group, one boy Akoth, is still at large in Kisumu and even organizing meetings for the Cabinet Secretary Raymond Omollo to attend last Saturday. The PS for Interior, even with this issue at hand, he still went ahead and met the youth, the border. And some of the suspects were in that meeting, Chair. So it is unfair. We'll be going in circles until we bring the principal secretary here, until we bring the cabinet secretary here to respond to my questions, because I have information. The police in Kisumu have shared factual information about this incident, which I'm sad I will not be able to ask the DIG those questions, because this DIG guy, he's a very honest man. But now he's being put in a situation where he has to respond to political questions. So it is just unfair for us to continue with this meeting on my matter, and even to a large extent on the matter of Dulo, because they are connected, they are all political matter, without the cabinet secretary here and without the principal secretary here, and the principal secretary for interior. And I want to say here before the public, he has in fact ignored police. If you go to his office, the people you meet in the corridor are goons. In his vehicle, he walks around with goons. In his chopper, he walks around with goons. So this is a goon principal secretary. And something has to be done about this. I'm talking as a victim, and I'm talking as a person who has knowledge of what is happening. So, Chair, it will be very unfair to continue with this meeting without these two important people who bear political accountability.
Thank you very much, Senator.
All I need is an assurance. All I need from the IG is that we are going back to Kisumu on Sunday. And we want an assurance that the police will protect us in Kisumu on Sunday. That is the only assurance I need. But on my matter, I want the two people to be brought before this committee as soon as possible.
Thank you. Thank you, Senator Osotsi.
Chair, maybe just briefly.
Well, I wanted just to address the issues that have been raised by Senator Osotsi.
Chair,
and then open the floor.
Don't you want us to?
Can I finish so that you can? I was going to say I'm going to respond or contribute to what Senator Osotsi has said, and then open the floor to the other senators so that we can deliberate on whether or not we should go ahead with this matter, so that we can hear every senator what their sentiments are. Just to inform, oh sorry, can we allow Senator Minority Leader to go on record?
Thank you, Chair. My name is retired Justice Stuart Mazayo. I'm the Minority Leader in the Senate and a friend of the committee.
Honorable Senators, Senator Omtata, please go on record.
Honorable Chair and Honorable Members, and our distinguished officers from our police. My name is Okiwa Mtatu Koiti. I'm a senator from Busia and a friend of the committee. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator Omtata. Honorable Senators, we have had Senator Osotsi, and I had allowed him to ventilate